Hello, this will be a demonstration of proposition 23 from book 3 of Euclid's Elements, which states that on the same straight line, two similar and unequal segments cannot be constructed on the same side. What we are given are two segments of circles, the segment ACB and the segment ADB. We've set out to prove that the segment ACB and the segment ADB cannot be constructed on the same straight line, namely AB, and on the same side of it. For if this is not the case, and AB, ACB, and ADB can in fact be constructed on the same straight line, like so, can be constructed on the same side of AB, then we would have something that looks like this. Now we begin by just simply drawing the straight line ACD through like so. And we join these straight lines at CB and DB. We do this all by virtue of the first postulate. Now because the segment ACB is similar to the segment ADB, we know that the angles in them must be equal. This is definition 311. So given that the segment ACB is similar to the segment ACD, we know that the angle ACB must be equal to the angle ADB, for they're both angles in similar segments. So the angle ACB is equal to the angle ADB. But ACB is an exterior angle to this triangle CBD, and so ACB must be greater, or the angle ACB must be greater than the interior and opposite angle CDB, which is the same as the angle ADB. And so the angle ACB must also be greater than the angle ADB. So we see that the angle ACB must be simultaneously equal to and greater than the angle ADB, which is obviously absurd. And so we can safely say that the two similar and unequal segments, namely the segment ACB and the segment ADB, cannot be constructed on the same straight line and on the same side of it. This being what we set out to prove, we are done with the proposition, therefore, etc., QED. Nothing to say about this proposition, so I'll move on to 324.